Have you ever noticed how, after turning 60, getting a full night's sleep feels harder than it used to? Maybe you drift off fine, but then like clockwork you find yourself waking up at 2 or 3 in the morning. You lie there, staring at the ceiling, wondering why your body won't let you rest. And here's the strange part. Sometimes it happens even if you only had a small glass of water before bed. On the surface, drinking water at night seems like the right thing to do. Staying hydrated is healthy, flushing your system sounds smart, and a sip before sleep feels harmless. But what if I told you that plain water may actually be one of the reasons you can sleep through the night? You see, plain water, dose and tea provide what your body truly needs when you're trying to settle down for deep, restorative sleep. It doesn't calm your nerves, it doesn't provide warmth or comfort, and it certainly doesn't deliver special nutrients like magnesium, glycine, or tryptophan, very building blocks your body uses to produce serotonin and melatonin, the hormones that guide you into restful, uninterrupted sleep. And here's the kicker. That water you drank before bed, it goes straight to your bladder. As we age, our bladders become more sensitive and our ability to hold fluid through the night weakens. That means you get the urgent signal to wake up far sooner than you did in your younger years. And once you're awake, it can be surprisingly difficult to get back into that deep sleep rhythm. But here's the good news: you don't have to stop drinking before bed. You just need to choose the right kind of drink. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 bedtime drinks that work far better than plain water. These aren't gimmicks. They've been shown to help older adults fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up feeling more refreshed sometimes after just one night. And stick with me until the very end, because the number 1 drink I'll share doesn't just improve your sleep, it also supports muscle recovery, boosts collagen, and even leaves your legs feeling lighter in the morning. This small nightly change could be the key to giving you back the peaceful nights you've been missing. By the way, if you've already discovered a bedtime drink that helps you sleep, I'd love for you to share it in the comments below. Your tip could help someone else finally find relief. Why plain water isn't enough at night? Let's get one thing clear: plain water is good for you. It hydrates your body, keeps your cells working properly, and supports almost every function you can think of. But at night, water alone doesn't give your body what it actually needs to settle down and rest. As you age, your body changes in ways that directly affect how you handle nighttime hydration. First, your body naturally produces less of the hormone that helps you hold on to fluids overnight. Second, your melatonin production, your sleep hormone, declines steadily year after year. And third, your bladder becomes more sensitive. That means even a small sip of water before bed can trigger you to wake up at 3 a.m. The problem isn't hydration itself. The problem is what kind of hydration you're giving your body. Instead of skipping evening drinks altogether, you can switch to ones that actually work with your body's natural rhythms. These special nighttime drinks do more than quench your thirst. They carry nutrients like magnesium, which eases muscle tension, glycine, which calms your brain, and tryptophan, which helps produce melatonin. They also contain natural plant compounds that reduce stress and support a healthy sleep cycle. And here's another benefit. The right drinks won't cool your stomach, won't overload your bladder, and won't leave you restless. Best of all, you don't need a huge amount. Just a small glass, about 120 to 150 milliliters, taken at the right time, can make a real difference. So, let's dive into the 5 bedtime drinks that can replace plain water and help you finally sleep deeply again. Number 5. Warm, unsweetened almond milk. There's something naturally comforting about sipping a warm drink before bed. And while most people think of cow's milk, unsweetened almond milk can actually be an even better option, especially for older adults who may find dairy harder to digest. A single small cup of warm, unsweetened almond milk about an hour before bedtime has been shown to help people fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up fewer times during the night. So what makes almond milk so effective? It comes down to 2 key nutrients: magnesium and tryptophan. Magnesium is nature's relaxation mineral. It calms the nervous system by slowing down overstimulated nerve activity. Meanwhile, tryptophan is an amino acid that your body uses to make serotonin. And at night, serotonin is converted into melatonin, the hormone that tells your brain it's time to sleep. There's actual science behind this too. In 2014, a study published in the Journal of Research and Medical Sciences found that adults who drank almond milk twice a day for 2 weeks increased their deep sleep time by an average of 22 minutes. They also woke up less frequently and felt more refreshed in the morning. Another big benefit: almond milk is gentle on digestion, naturally low in calories, and 1 raise blood sugar, key consideration for older adults who may be pre-diabetic or sensitive to nighttime bloating. Here's how to use it. Warm about 120 to 150 milliliters of unsweetened almond milk, no added flavors, no sugar. Sip it slowly, about 60 to 90 minutes before bed. For a little extra comfort, add a tiny pinch of cinnamon, which also supports circulation overnight. It's simple, it's soothing, and it works on 2 levels, nourishing your nervous system while supporting your body's natural sleep rhythm. If you haven't tried this yet, tonight could be your first step toward deeper, calmer rest. Number 4. Chamomile tea. If your main issue at night is a busy, racing mind, chamomile tea may be the perfect solution. Unlike sleeping pills that force drowsiness, chamomile tea works gently with your body. It's caffeine-free, non-habit-forming, and has been trusted for centuries as a natural calming remedy. Chamomile's power comes from a plant compound called apigenin. Apigenin is a flavonoid that binds to GABA receptors in your brain. These receptors are like natural brakes for your nervous system. They regulate anxiety, calm tension, and signal your brain to begin the transition into sleep. When apigenin activates them, your brain activity slows, your heart rate steadies, and your whole body starts shifting into rest mode. A 2015 clinical study published in the Journal of Advanced Nursing found that women over 65 who drank chamomile tea nightly for just 2 weeks reported significant improvements in sleep quality. On average, they fell asleep 16 minutes faster, woke up 30% less often, and 80% of them said their sleep felt deeper and more pleasant. Preparing chamomile tea is simple. Steep 1 chamomile tea bag in hot water for 5 to 7 minutes. Let it cool slightly, then sip it slowly about 45 minutes before bedtime. You can add a slice of fresh ginger or a drop of natural vanilla for warmth, but try to skip sugar or honey if you're watching blood sugar levels. If you're the kind of person who often gets into bed with thoughts still spinning, give chamomile tea a try. You may be surprised at how quickly your mind quiets down and how much more rested you feel in the morning. That covers the first 2 drinks, warm almond milk and chamomile tea. Both are simple, safe, and effective choices that help your body ease into natural, restorative sleep after 60. Now that we've covered almond milk and chamomile tea, let's move on to 3 more bedtime drinks that can truly transform your nights. Each one works a little differently, so depending on what keeps you awake, whether it's leg cramps, stress, or just that frustrating 2:00 a.m. bathroom trip, there's a natural option that can help. Number 3. Lightly warmed coconut water. At first, coconut water might not sound like a nighttime drink. Most of us think of it as something you sip on a hot day or after exercise. But when used the right way, lightly warmed coconut water can be a gentle and surprisingly effective sleep aid, especially for older adults. Why? Because coconut water is naturally rich in minerals potassium, magnesium, and a little sodium. These are the electrolytes that help keep nerve signals steady, muscles relaxed, and fluid balance in check. One of the biggest challenges after 60 is dealing with nighttime awakenings caused by bladder spasms or restless legs. Both of these problems are often linked to low mineral balance. In fact, a 2017 study published in the Journal of Sleep Disorders, research found that older adults with lower potassium levels experienced up to 28% more fragmented sleep and more bathroom trips during the night compared to those with healthier electrolyte levels. Once their mineral balance was restored, sleep improved within a week. That's where coconut water comes in. Its natural mix of minerals helps calm nerve activity, regulate smooth muscle contractions in the bladder, and prevent those sudden, disruptive signals that yank you out of deep sleep. But there are a few important rules if you're going to use coconut water at night. Don't drink it cold. Cold drinks can shock the stomach and lower your core temperature, exactly the opposite of what you want before bed. Don't drink it right before you sleep. Give yourself at least an hour between finishing the drink and lying down. Avoid it if you have kidney issues or need to limit potassium. In that case, talk with your doctor before trying it. Here's the best way to prepare it. Dilute fresh coconut water with an equal amount of warm water until you have about 100 to 120 milliliters. Sip it slowly after dinner, ideally at least an hour before bed. If you'd like extra warmth and digestive support, add a thin slice of fresh ginger. This simple drink can help ease pressure on the bladder, relax blood vessels, and soothe the nervous system so your sleep isn't interrupted by leg cramps or urgent bathroom trips. Try it for 3 nights in a row and see how you feel. For many people, it's the key to finally making it through the night without those frustrating wake-ups. Number 2. Golden milk with black pepper. If stress or tension keeps you awake, this one is for you. Golden milk, a warm blend of turmeric, milk, and black pepper, has been used for centuries in traditional medicine. But modern science now shows it can actually lower stress hormones and prepare your brain for rest. The main active compound in turmeric is curcumin. Has a unique ability to regulate the HPA axis. That's the communication system between your brain, pituitary gland, and adrenal glands. This system controls how much cortisol, your main stress hormone, your body produces. When cortisol is high at night, even if you don't feel stressed, your brain stays alert, your heart rate stays elevated, and melatonin production gets delayed. The result? Tossing and turning for hours. But curcumin helps reduce that cortisol spike. It also boosts GABA activity, which is your brain's natural calming signal, and quiets the prefrontal cortex, the busy thinking part of your brain that often wants shut off at bedtime. Now, here's where black pepper comes in. Black pepper contains piperine, a compound that increases curcumin absorption in your gut by up to 7 to 8 times. Without the black pepper, you'd miss most of turmeric's benefits. There's strong evidence for this. In 2019, a study published in Phytotherapy Research found that adults who took curcumin nightly for 4 weeks reduced their cortisol levels by 23% on average. Their IG scans even showed measurable improvements in both deep sleep and overall sleep quality. Here's how to make golden milk at home. Heat 150 milliliters of your choice of milk. Almond, walnut, or oat milk all work well. Stir in half a teaspoon of pure turmeric powder. Add a small pinch of black pepper to activate absorption. Warm, gently, don't boil. Sip slowly about 1 hour before bed. Avoid making it too strong, and try not to drink it on an empty stomach. Taken the right way, golden milk can not only help you drift off more easily, but also reduce inflammation, ease joint discomfort, and support recovery while you sleep. If you've ever laid awake feeling restless despite being tired, this soothing golden drink might be the missing link. Give it a try tonight, and you may notice a calmer mind, a looser body, and a smoother transition into sleep. Number 1. Warm gelatin or bone broth. Now, we've reached the number 1 bedtime drink, the one I think deserves the top spot. It might surprise you, but one of the most powerful natural sleep aids for people over 60 is something many of us think of as just joint support. Gelatin or bone broth. Here's why it works so well. Gelatin is rich in an amino acid called glycine. Glycine is a natural sleep promoter. It slows your heart rate, gently lowers your core body temperature, and increases slow-wave brain activity, which is the deep, dreamless sleep stage your body needs for true restoration. Unlike sleeping pills, which artificially force drowsiness, glycine works with your body's natural rhythms. In fact, a 2007 study published in Neuropsychopharmacal found that just 3 grams of glycine before bed helped older adults sleep more deeply, wake up less often, and feel more refreshed in the morning. But that's not all. Glycine also supports collagen production overnight, which is crucial for joint health, skin elasticity, and muscle repair, all things that naturally decline with age. That means while you're sleeping, your body is literally rebuilding itself more effectively. Bone broth is another excellent source of glycine, along with proline and minerals that soothe digestion and keep hydration steady through the night. If you've ever felt achy or stiff in the morning, sipping warm bone broth before bed might make a noticeable difference. Here's how to prepare it. If using gelatin, dissolve 1 teaspoon of unflavored gelatin powder into about 120 milliliters of warm water. Stir until fully dissolved and sip slowly 30 to 45 minutes before bed. If using bone broth, choose a low-sodium version. Warm it gently, but don't make it too thick or salty. Drink it on its own for the best absorption. This is more than just a drink, it's nourishment for your nervous system, your joints, and your skin, all while helping you fall into natural restorative sleep. For many older adults who've tried everything else, gelatin or bone broth is the simple, overlooked solution that finally works. How to drink the right way for sleep. Now you might be wondering, Won't drinking anything at night just make me wake up to use the bathroom? That's a fair concern, but here's the truth. It's not just about whether you drink at night, it's about what you drink, how much you drink, and when you drink it. Here are a few guidelines to make sure these nighttime drinks actually help your sleep instead of disrupting it. 1. Keep the volume small. Around 100 to 150 milliliters, about half a cup, is plenty. More isn't better, it'll just send you to the bathroom earlier. 2. Time it right. Sip your drink about 60 to 90 minutes before bed. That gives your body time to process it, and your bladder time to empty one last time before sleep. 3. Choose thicker drinks when possible. Beverages like gelatin, golden milk, or almond milk stay in your tissues longer and don't rush straight to the bladder. 4. Train your bladder. Try using the bathroom at the same time each night as part of your bedtime routine. Over time, your body adapts and learns to hold through the night. 5. Sip slowly. Take 10 to 15 minutes to enjoy your drink. Breathe evenly as you sip. This not only aids absorption, but also helps calm your nervous system before sleep. 6. Test one at a time. Don't try all 5 drinks at once. Pick one, use it for a week, and see how your body responds. Then move on to the next if needed. When done this way, nighttime drinks don't have to wake you up. Instead, they can become a gentle, comforting ritual that signals to your body it's time to rest deeply. So, now you've learned all 5 drinks: almond milk, chamomile tea, coconut water, golden milk, and gelatin or bone broth. Each one offers a unique way to calm the body and prepare the mind for deep, restorative sleep. Now that you know the 5 bedtime drinks that can help you sleep more deeply after 60, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Because while each of these drinks is powerful on its own, the real magic happens when you make them part of a simple nightly routine. Building your nightly routine. One of the biggest reasons sleep feels harder as we age is because our bodies lose the strong, natural rhythm they used to have. Hormones like melatonin drop, our bladders become more sensitive, and stress signals are harder to quiet down. But here's the good news. Your body can relearn how to rest if you give it the right signals at the right time. That's where a nightly routine comes in. Think of it like training your brain. When you repeat the same small actions before bed, your body begins to recognize them as cues. Oh, it's time to slow down. It's time to sleep. And your bedtime drink can be the cornerstone of that ritual. Here's a simple example of how to build a routine around your drink. 1. About 90 minutes before bed, start winding down. Turn off bright lights, especially overhead ones, and switch to softer, warmer lighting. This signals your brain that night has arrived. 2. Prepare your chosen drink, whether it's almond milk, chamomile tea, coconut water, golden milk, or bone broth. Take your time making it. The act of preparing it is part of the relaxation process. 3. Sip your drink slowly over 10 to 15 minutes. As you do, focus on breathing evenly and letting your body release tension. 4. After finishing, brush your teeth and use the bathroom one last time. That way your bladder is empty, and you won't be woken unnecessarily. 5. Head to bed with a calm, light stomach and a body that's already shifting into rest mode. Repeat this nightly, and within a week or 2, your body will start to anticipate rest as soon as you begin that ritual. How to choose the right drink for you now? You might be wondering, which of the 5 drinks should I start with? The answer depends on your main sleep challenge. If your mind races at night, start with chamomile tea. Its calming compounds help slow your thoughts and quiet the nervous system. If leg cramps or bathroom trips wake you, try lightly warmed coconut water. Its minerals support electrolyte balance and bladder calmness. If stress or worry keeps you awake, golden milk with turmeric and black pepper can lower cortisol and ease inflammation. If joint stiffness or poor recovery leaves you restless, gelatin or bone broth delivers glycine and collagen to support healing and deep sleep. If you just want a gentle all-around option, warm almond milk is a safe, soothing first step that helps almost everyone. The key is to test them one at a time. Give each drink a fair trial for about a week, then see how your sleep changes. That way, you'll know which one is truly helping instead of guessing. Small changes, big results here. Something many people over 60 don't realize. You don't always need big changes to see big results. Often, it's the small, consistent adjustments that matter most. Switching from plain water to one of these nutrient-rich drinks might not seem dramatic, but think about what's really happening inside your body when you do. Your nerves are calming, your muscles are relaxing, your brain is being primed to release melatonin, your bladder is being soothed instead of overstimulated, your joints and tissues are being nourished for overnight repair. All of that adds up to a night where you fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up feeling clearer and more energized. And that extra rest doesn't just make you feel better in the morning, it improves memory, reduces the risk of falls, supports heart health, strengthens your immune system, and even helps regulate your weight. Sleep is one of the most powerful medicines we have, and it's completely free once you know how to unlock it. Common mistakes to avoid. Before we wrap up, let's go over a few common mistakes that can cancel out the benefits of these drinks. 1. Drinking too much. More liquid doesn't mean more sleep. Stick to about half a cup, 100 to 150 milliliters, so your bladder isn't overloaded. 2. Drinking too late. Don't wait until you're already under the covers. Have your drink an hour before bed, so your body has time to absorb it. 3. Adding too much sugar. Sweeteners can spike blood sugar and keep your body too alert. If you want flavor, use spices like cinnamon, ginger, or vanilla instead. 4. Expecting instant results. While some people notice a difference the first night, for others it takes a few days for the body to adjust. Give each drink a week before deciding if it works for you. 5. Ignoring other sleep signals. Remember, your drink is just one piece. Keep your bedroom dark, cool, and quiet, and avoid bright screens before bed. When you avoid these pitfalls, the benefits of your nightly drink become much more noticeable. A challenge for you tonight, so here's my challenge to you. Tonight, don't reach for plain water before bed. Instead, pick one of the 5 drinks we've talked about. Prepare it gently, sip it slowly, and pay attention to how your body feels as you drift off. Then, when you wake up tomorrow, take note of how rested you feel. Did you wake up fewer times? Did you fall back asleep faster? Did your legs feel lighter, or your mind calmer? And most importantly, share your experience. Leave a comment below with the drink you tried and how it worked for you. Your story might be the exact encouragement someone else needs to finally reclaim a full night's sleep. Final thoughts after 60. Sleep can feel like an uphill battle. Hormones shift, nerves get more sensitive, and what used to be simple closing your eyes and sleeping through the night suddenly becomes complicated. But the truth is, you don't have to accept sleepless nights as the new normal. By making small, thoughtful changes like replacing plain water with the right bedtime drink, you can work with your body instead of against it. Whether it's the calming power of chamomile, the nourishing support of almond milk, the mineral balance of coconut water, the stress-relieving magic of golden milk, or the restorative strength of gelatin and bone broth, you now have 5 powerful, natural options to help you rest deeply again. So tonight, take that first small step. Prepare your drink, sip it with intention, and let your body remember what it feels like to rest all the way through until morning. If you found this helpful, please share this video with a friend or loved one who struggles with sleep. Sometimes just one small tip can change someone's nights and their life. And if you'd like more natural health tips like this, be sure to subscribe to Health 365 Day and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our weekly videos. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so don't forget to comment below. Tell us which drink you tried and what happened. Your story could inspire someone else to finally find the rest they deserve. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.